Hey, what's up, guys? This video, this will either be my most disliked video or most viewed video. This video is going to be my most liked something or most disliked something. So, we are talking about the Dan Twitter controversy. And why AJ, the main person of the situation, is a big hypocrite and everyone should stop defending him. Now, there are two parts to this video. There's the AJ, what happened to AJ, and there's the blackwashing part we're going to talk about. First, we're going to be talking about the AJ situation. For those of you who don't know, AJ Beckles, I believe that's it. Yeah, Beckles is the main VA for Ken Takakura in Dan. And he deactivated his Twitter today because of hate he was getting. And if you go on Twitter and look for this information, people will be like, oh my God, people are attacking him for fan art. No, they're not. They're attacking him because he got called out for being a hypocrite. Now, a lot of you might be asking, I'm going to explain the AJ situation first because the blackwashing thing is pretty much well known. But I'm going to talk about the AJ thing because a lot of people aren't getting it. People are thinking on Twitter that they're just hating on him because of fan art. No, they're hating on him because he got called out for being a hypocrite. Now, good old AJ here is a supporter of blackwashing. If you don't know what blackwashing is, it is when you take a white or Asian character and you turn them black, which is the whole reason this is even happening in the first place. And AJ is also a believer of race casting. If you don't know what race casting is when you cast a character purely on their race. So he's a believer of whites voicing whites, blacks voicing blacks, Asians voicing Asians. You could see the problem with that, right? AJ is only known for voicing white characters. I mean, not to say he hasn't voiced black characters. He has. It's just he's more famous for voicing white characters. Do you see where the hypocritical thing comes in? Now, these are the tweets he put out. And let me just read them for you. He says, every time there's a black actor cast in a role in fantasy where the source material version is lighter skin, someone always has something to say about it. So tiring. It doesn't affect the character whatsoever, and it's okay. Do you see that? He's saying he's perfectly okay with a black person voicing a white or Asian character. Right? And that's okay. That's okay. That happens to this day. That happens. Black people voice white characters. Speaking of that, AJ, well, let me get back to the second tweet. In his second tweet, he says, here's where the hypocrite part comes in. Remember what he said. He's A-okay with a black actor voicing a white character. Remember, he said he's A-okay with that. Listen to this. The reason white people in most casts shouldn't be playing POCs, if you don't know POC, person of color, isn't a matter of color, it's culture. Speaking for black people, we know what a barbershop sounds like on Sundays. What a hot comb smells like when it's going through our hair. It's not color, it's culture. Well, first of all, AJ is talking like he's from fucking Chirac. Like, he just came from O-Block. AJ is probably the most whitest black guy ever. It's a little Miles Morales situation. Do you see where the hypocritical shit comes in? He's saying it's not okay for a white person to voice a black character, but it's okay for a black person to voice a white character. So AJ, I find it funny, your marriage. Now, I don't know how to say his wife's name. I'm not even going to attempt to. But here she is. And I find it funny. Your wife is black. She voices Rika from Jujutsu Kaisen. AJ, according to you, that's wrong. AJ, she doesn't know what it's like to wake up and like have chapped lips or get sunburned. Does she not know what it's like? See, I could do some stupid shit like that, but I'm not going to because that's a stupid argument. Also, AJ, so what? Kinoshita, the Japanese voice actor for Maruko? So what? She shouldn't be cast? She should feel bad for her portrayal as Maruko? She voices the same character as your wife? How do you feel about it, AJ? Anyways. Also, funny enough, AJ, I know I keep bringing up AJ's wife. AJ, your wife goes by a they. So, I could pull some shit like, why should she get to voice Maruko? She's a they. She doesn't know the experiences of a woman. She needs to figure out what the fuck she is before she can voice a woman. See, but I'm not going to do that because that's stupid. And I actually like his wife's portrayal of Maruko. What's up, Doc? That's my favorite part. Look at the clip.
What's up, Doc? I'm guessing you're the real one.
I love that because it reminded me so much of Bugs Bunny. But, guys, that's why he was getting hated on. He wasn't getting hated on because of fan art. Now, he deactivated his Twitter because he either can't be fucked to go back and delete those tweets, or he's just tired of getting hate. Which, this is why you should stay neutral. Dandana has one of the best dub casts in recent history. I think a lot of people are missing out by not reacting to Dandana in dub. I don't know why. I don't even know if this is racist. But why are black people so protective of their culture? Like every other culture, like Indian culture or Egypt culture, even though Egypt's in Africa, but Egyptians have their own culture where they'll dress you up and walk you around and give you tours of the pyramids. Indians, they'll let you run around their streets with them. But black people, oh, I want to get some dreads in my head. Oh, no, you're kind of whitewashing it. This brings us to the point. Race-washing characters. Now, if you don't know what race-washing is, it's when you make a white character black or a black character white. So, let's get into it. A Twitter account posted race-washed fan art of Okarun and Ayase. And a lot of people got angry with it. Which, if you want my take on race washing, I don't have a problem with it if it's original. My problem is with this, though. Because this is a screenshot drawn over. It's not original. You are taking something and drawing over it. That's not original. Make it original. And I won't have a problem with it. But this is just unoriginal. And you do know there are black characters in anime, don't you? Which, I don't have a problem with the whole race washing. So, that's why I don't really have a problem with it. My problem lies with AJ. Oh, I'm sorry to keep bringing this fucking up. AJ, your wife voices Maruko, right? I find it funny how you'll speak on the Dandana blackwashing, but you won't speak on the Maruko whitewashing. This couldn't be more perfectly timed. If you guys remember, a couple days ago, Maruko was recently whitewashed by Marvel. And a lot of people hated on it. Where was you then, AJ? Why didn't you speak on that? See, it's only, he didn't say that was okay. But anyways, guys, take care.